the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
And for ebu baby say efidie no se chi aboa na ne sunko. Aboa no nya ne ho eji fra efidie no so ani sunko. Sa pepepe na ne yato the NDC led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And idea omo ka kire Ghana for say declaring a state of emergency in the fight against galamsey. The last resort. Yati. Now I don't blame them. I blame the normal Ghanaian na one packing kind. Now we are swayed by cheap political propaganda. These people dwelt on galamsey, a creative enmity between small-scale miners and His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Emmanuel Lusu enormous votes in these galamsey areas because a trunk one and umuti. And obaye evidence from Yera Erastus Asaredonko has pointed to the fact to say a NDC for the galamsey. Party executives, constituency executives, regional executives, and an omoya galamsey to the extent say bit to me sorry jina and resist galamsey task force. Say yam penny and my mama because ya buying the waso. It is mama say ne man penny bet to me a Nsem-Pii so akache Ghana for say onya well to declare a state of emergency. Now one may ask, say where are the Professor Jampus? Where are the Dr. Kobe Menses? Omo wahin, the Kanashibes, where are they? The clergy. Ya omo sorry jina ye na kwasia da no pa se sanso free brim bra densu ayensu. Edi besi some popete so de kire the extent at which galamsey is causing devastation to this nation. And everyone has remained silent. Intinya mama say Ghana man panyini ebenya kokoduro agina Nsem-Pii so akachire Ghana for say he's not ready to declare a state of emergency. Now ewo kokroko jumedie so ena deputy CEO Edema Minerals Commission KK kwotran so ono so ka dia akire Ghana for say ono na ban ye NDC aban nyina baabia anya press conference say omo ba ban mu a ombe declare state of emergency na no ansi na kwame Sefa Kayi say bema sebi yenya nkwada wo mayimu yenya nkwada wo mayimu mo flag bearer ene wo ye mampanyini oka state of emergency asem cabinet ministers ene yo mo aban the honorable Sam George kan bi Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa kan bi Felix Ofosuku Achi kan bi ene minister ya ono na ehwe lands and natural resources wosu Emmanuel Makofi Bua kan bi why and all in the corridors of the NDC a one state of emergency asem lawyer Sami Jamfi sori anopa said you okura water bottle so anie ayensu ensuo ni brim nsuo ni press conferences ahodo on our river bodies enti bema yenya nkoda. It was an interesting banter in the course so Peace FM Kokroko studios na anopai when the NDC try say on person po a shift the conversation yanko na yankuti
every mining area biano ya geofencing na ya de trackers aboa into see ma say sebio openye jekunya ma studio ha say na fire mining excavator na de ba ha say no ya register say openye jekum din e de ba this concession so this concession no ya geofencing no into a technology ya de tracker na bo ho once ube move free concession we so I'll be another concession, no excavator and casako off.
I like the way I watch young common aqua responsible mining and my con metewa and wakanesa, which is good. At least one my education. But that is not the topic for discussion. Make a galamsey. Make a mampening a responses enra. And say no, have we lost the fight? Say state of emergency and the can say yema abanda danonye. Na sisi si yenye na ohwe bebe ekoya galamsey ye betumi
General
yes abasa
last before the election manti will be biada say NDC a press conference eka say yeah, state of emergency. Illegal.
KK.
Maintained. So,
KK.
I'm yet. Me say NDC press conference.
KK.
Maintain that.
KK.
Individuals.
KK, my body bet 10 times. KK.
Kwame. Me ba.
Oh, there, bra.
Chairman General.
Oh, 7 in your
Chairman General.
KK.
Say individuals ewo NDC mu and a can idea. That is different.
KK.
But maintain. Oh, say me will have to be educated.
KK.
Okay, me too.
Obian can say NDC press conference.
Okay.
Obian you wakasa.
Okay.
Into press conference ni free.
Okay.
Into see individuals. And okay.
Individuals can make statements. Yes. Individuals say, "Oh yeah, can make statements." So they believe say that is omwadwenkyere. They believe say the state of emergency.
An idiom.
Okay.
A flag bearer and a president.
Okay.
Okay, an idiom. Intimanya the individuals to say be a sebio food soldier be.
Chairman General.
In fact, current minister, I found sector minister.
Yeah.
Okay, be.
Okay.
Education minister KB, communication minister KB.
Okay.
Nipa be brave KB.
Okay.
Don't let's trivialize it to press conference. Any press conference as baby I do no. And in now journalists share the bisa about state of emergency because they are there na damano e de ba bam. Enti say they cover press conference.
Chairman General.
Elembele keke.
Chairman General. Chairman General.
Elembele keke.
Chairman General.
Uni aneme. Say uni menima Dr. Chianka ne kede hwe
Say they are concerned because we are citizens.
Okay.
And they are worried about Yensu essay.
No, Odi are worried.
Yes, they are worried. But to say the American,
Yeah.
before the elections, you Ghana call into social contracts, and the social contract is our manifesto. And me who will be our manifesto? Say, you trust say the state of emergency.
Okay.
Ebeba into Galamsey.
Yo.
Me who or your manifesto nim.
Yes, sir.
Into your manifesto nim so you launch here. Yeah, the copies eba out. Chairman General, me gidi say your manifesto no kra or soft copy. Ah, we share manifesto ni mu. I don't believe say
state of emergency.
Baby or mu ya trust say ye be declare state of emergency on Galamsey.
Okay.
Into no eno na make say your flag bearer in opposition e ka say he believes say the state of emergency eba ewo illegal mining ebeboa as at that time no all kasa no na bia de no hu enti na all ka no but ene wa baba yo mampeni enti se kwa me wa baba yo mampeni na se sebi bia picture na different na
enti from afar the picture is different.
Oh kwa me say me kai say President Kufuor abra opesa yo mampeni no he believes say all around he believe niam bi ohun ye or train na adwene say these are the things as obey your mampeni a believe say anke ye beboa I'll making a strong view on it but obey your mampeni not tena back no or tena chiri no hwe no say there be me hu it differently so Kwame at a point you may see it differently but when you become the president the picture will also become different.
Okay.
Ain't you know says that time now about one or corner who the way I say everybody was calling no. So oh yeah oh bontoa of any me that say to where one city
share Professor moi
into bontoa no Yema no who na the cry no be yesu say yensuo say no ebia from no that point of view no can say ebia we should declare state of emergency
okay
at that particular point in time but abra only Ghana focus tena say manifesto no is part of the manifesto leading manifesto no I don't think say in the manifesto the will be say ye by declare state of emergency
and say yen manifesto no
na Kwame in all this illegal mining is illegal. Obie ni wa o ka say illegal mining ade ade papa so wo man Ghana ha say. And minti see ejina bebia ka say we will support illegal mining. Minti wo bebia da. But to say the president kan no the fight against illegal mining your friend Galamsey no steps any measures I be take it to fight it and event. And Chairman General President Mahama has been in government for basically 8 months. 8 months. They are destroying more than years. we should be fair to the president. So within 8 months, and the sector minister, we should make the water clean and special ice mineral water. Kwame, it can be possible.
That?
Say within 8 months, I did so many years, I destroy no. I did so many years, I say no. Within 8 months, Chairman General, let's be fair to President Mahama. He has 4 years of mandate.
Okay.
Only Ghana for going into social contracts.
Okay.
You do some 4 years, no. Nasi abetu abana sensuone need to say this way chocolate drinker. That is where Ghanaians can hold him to accountability. Say you promised to make this water blue, but then insuone that so to say special ice mineral water. Kwame, a whole conversation, no. You better go into details why he's not able to achieve it. But within only 8 months in government, I did so many years. I said, no, we expect President Mahama and the sector minister to fix it within 8 months. I think we are not being fair to the government and the president and the minister.
Okay, Chairman, 4 years.
That is why I am saying, or see a process, and the process, no, and on the sector minister, I started process now. We are supporting him with everything.
Okay.
Yeah, the blue water gas, it's part of the process to mitigate the destruction. No. Ghana. It's part of the processes.
Okay.
And Kwame, Ushe Juma the blue water gas. Me ankasa me di anima me spearhead ya me monitor mo ye making sure say they are working. No, go to the grounds, bra elembele enemna breshe, and then you cannot even find excavator in elembele. Mining in water, you cannot find some. Kwame to me as no journalist, maybe a sector minister nankase free bano. Oh, to me, you will not see illegal mining in elembele.
Okay.
Galamsey activities in Elembele has been put to a halt because of the blue water gas. Process ni bi the process ni bi ni say we will track all excavators yadeba system nim because already know the excavators outside in the system of Ghana yade illegal mining. Into Minerals Commission setting up a control room, data center control room. Obawa, you will screens but everywhere. Kwame, I invite you to that control room.
Okay.
Come and look at that control room. Open your me invite him to Minerals Commission. Mumra measure that control room. What we are doing, you monitor every excavator, a small scale mining. I am on a license beyond you monitor 24 hours. Ya farm ranting mabawa omuye juma 24 hours. This is a game changer. This is part of the process. Inti excavator bia near the tracker e port no. But port for ne say I am because of excavators are urban.
But say President Akase Galamsey is a national emergency. So sir.
Of course.
Inti, why can't we declare state of emergency?
And Kwame Makacho said
when who send your money are different from time oil candidate.
You see, I have admitted to the fact, say
from afar the picture is different.
Beyond that, Grano, he has 4 years mandate, Kwame. He has 4 years mandate.
So let's wait.
So this conversation, we should help the president. We should help the sector minister. Initiatives are as part of the process to make sure, say, you're very responsible mining. And until you launch the concept, no. To make sure, say, you're very responsible mining. And we are taking steps. Nyame Aduma, week here, the sector minister and the national coordinator for the concept, no, and the Minerals Commission will begin a tour.
Okay.
From the north to the south. Yamaya mandate say, yam blocking out areas for small scale. Kwame, the reason why for illegal mining in say they don't even know where the gold is. That is the problem. Inti obedience excavator kojina baby no to gold no. Inti gold board sure you say omo funding na omo the Bible supporting geological survey and Minerals Commission we are committed to that. And until blocking out areas for that geological we data near Bible collecting no. Kwame so kita data. That is where you can tell people say mining what this area will get 2 million ounces of gold here. We can mine for the next 30 years. Kwame will mine here and will be consuming. So, Kwame, Nsem-Pii near Ghana for, and I believe that from where I sit, no, Chairman General, in the next 4 years, sir, and I said 3 years a day anymore, you better election, no. These steps are you taking and measures are you taking, no. That is where we can now look at the score card, no, and our score sheets, no. Then we can rate President Mahama and the sector minister say, Adia omuka say omobeya magana for no. Yetumi deliver na.
It is any best to say specialized mineral water. Yebehe.
I believe in the initiatives and
Okay.
I believe say steps in the measures are you taking, no. I believe say by the time we do time, no, because in 8 months you don't expect us to make the water blue as a ocean.
Not a problem at all. Fantastic submission. Openya Teninkai Emmanuel Kwamena Anyima. Edi obi edinim ye Elembele KK or a deputy CEO Minerals Commission. Kwame Ekfretro Ifri Santasi. Kwame from Santasi says, please ask Elembele KK. Was a state of emergency clause in the MPP manifesto when they were asking MPP government to declare state of emergency? Kwame from Santasi, I hear ya. And then please ask KK, since when did he realize gold contributes to more than 50% of government revenue? When did the small-scale miners start operations in Ghana? When did all the operations he's describing about Minerals Commission start? Now, my good friend KK has realized all the things they said about Galamsey were lies and propaganda and not state of emergency. Chairman Sasa. And at the end of our good friend, it's here. Ah, yes, Sasa from Takrade.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, Obisi data center now, Okano, it was set up under the previous administration. True or false?
Oh, true.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Or say it was set up under the previous administration under Martin AC.
Martin AC, yes.
Okay.
Or a lawyer.
Oh, meaning Nipa.
Oh, a lawyer, Martin AC.
I'm very confused right now. In one breath, your discussant KK says we can't expect President Mahama to fix Galamsey in 8 months because it's been going on for so many years. Please, the dollar that the MPP was said to have battered, how many months did it take President Mahama to bring it down to 10 CDs and now 12? It appears the resetting agenda is skewed very far away from Galamsey. From what we saw and heard vis-a-vis the promises and public statements made on this issue by the president and his assigns while in opposition. Carlos von Brazi, somewhere in Accra, sends that one. Is KK saying Gold Board is going to do geological surveys? Isn't that a shame and a scam? Ah, well.
Chairman, man, a Gold Board be geological survey.
What's the Gold Board be boa?
Also, funding.
Funding be boa.
Support Minerals Commission. Say you block out areas now. You block it for small scale mining. No. They start funding about the boy and the geological survey because once you be to me a geological survey, we'll get the data. It's a Kwame Sefa Kayi Beba Minerals Commission say up a concession I am mining. We can tell Kwame Sefa Kayi say Chairman General concession where our cost no 1 million ounces of gold in the world because you have data on it and you can mine there for the next 20 to 30 years. Into who gold fields, Anglo Gold and all those big large scale mining firms now they have done what we call prospecting, proper prospecting. And who data no, so they can invest money there. In fact, Newmont has invested over $1 billion in Ghana and mining in Ahafo. So be Free America, the biggest mining company in the world. As it stands now, Ewa Ghana has a Shenzhen mines, Ewa Ghana has a goldfields, Ewa ha into big mining firms across the world. No, Ewa Ghana has here. It means they have done something proper. They are not destroying the water. Learning from that process is it's very expensive to do the geological survey prospecting. So we are committed as government. And within a Gold Board say when you funding, so best supporting Minerals Commission because gold no, yeah Minerals Commission to gold no, and yeah the Gold Board. It's a Gold Board support here. Near to me a geological survey, near data no writer. It means a Gold Board is also going to get the gold that they need to help us stabilize their.
I'll come back to you.
So process, and America said by the time we get there in the next 4 years, I believe that Ghana will achieve and we will all be happy.
Okay. Nana Hesiojiri says, I think President Akufo-Addo deserves an unqualified apology. President Mahama is today telling us that we have not exhausted all the powers we have to declare the state of emergency. At the time that he called on President Akufo-Addo to declare state of emergency, were all powers exhausted? Chairman General, today, the Galamsey situation is worse. What he said yesterday is now the yardstick. and he has failed. And that is Nana Hesi or Jiri Ena Ede Eno Ebaye. Let's see. We see me in Kunkutino, baby Fufro. Ex-President Akufo-Addo said he will put his presidency on the line, and we believe that for 8 years. Now we are not to wait for another 4 years to see what happens. Oh, Ghana. And now we are to wait for another 4 years to see what happens. Oh, Ghana, Palm, Enede, and no Ebaye. What happened to President Mahama's promise to use AI to fight Galamsey if elected president? The truth is, President Mahama and his enablers cannot fight Galamsey because NDC executives may be neck deep. According to Dr. Ayene's letter to Iyoko, Yamin and Abanga are in it. With all humility, I am confident that in the fullness of time, posterity will judge Akufo-Addo favorably. Samuel Brian Boabeng Enedi Enobai. Please inform KK that the water guards were also introduced under the previous administration. Even the community mining initiative Omani Boama and Co. traveled to go and inaugurate had already been introduced by the previous administration. It was called community mining. Kweku from Spintex. Enedi Enobai. Eric, I mean to you. Na Neomano Doso.
Brakwame, Medase, Didikaino, Medinchiabema, Oma Omutie, Peace FM, and the paying.
Yeah, Joso.
I feel so, when you say Chia Cassifi, Dr. Brian Champon, Bow, one Casao.
Mediano so catching so undi ni bosheso.
Campaign.
Mr. Catching so undi ni bosheso.
Sao,
Oka obeti ase.
Catching.
Catching se mention undi ni bosheso.